welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. I'm still at it. Trying to put on Wednesdays and Thursdays wrap. So, excuse me. I just went back and dumped my second load. So now I'm working on my third. It's a lot of going, let me tell you. It's a lot of going, a lot of hustle. You gotta try and get, 2 routes in one day. A lot of stops. It's about 180, something like that. It's a lot of going, man, a lot of hustling. I didn't even take lunch yet. But, I could leave, the not important ones for Friday, picking up on Friday, but why do I need to do that if I could just come out here and hustle and get it done, you know what I mean? This way, Friday is just a regular day. Come in, knock out the wrap, enjoy the weekend. Industrial park right here. It's all factories. You got Volvo, you got American Airlines, you got Crestron, you got Bogopar. Some of these factories, I don't even know what they do, what they manufacture, what they make. No idea. But I've been picking them up for years. Years I've been coming. I know this one right in front of you, across the pond, that building right there. That actually is a Jewish home. And it's a pretty nice building. They just added on to it last year. And it's pretty nice, man. It's for senior living. So this right now that we're in right now, this town is the town of Rockledge, New Jersey. You see that big house up there in the hill in front of us? It's about $2-3 million. So it's a very expensive town. It's about a very small town. They don't even have their own fire department, don't have their own police department. So the neighboring towns cover if there is an event. But yeah, it's a lot of money town. And it's, like I said, it's really not that big. But a lot of towns where I live up here in Bergen County, New Jersey, northern Jersey, you see a lot of these people that work in New York City, after COVID, especially after COVID, they don't want to live in the city anymore. Everybody's too close together. So now they're coming out to North Jersey. They're buying up these big mansions, huge homes, $1 million homes. And for them, it's like nothing. It's like, okay, $2 million, all right, no problem. But that's what's going on. So they moved to Jersey, which right now where we are, you may not think it, but we're only about a half hour from New York City. That's how close we are to the city. So that's why a lot of people moved out of the city after COVID, moved over here to Jersey. I mean, they were buying houses that were worth maybe $400,000 and paying like $500,000, like it was nothing. Me, I've lived in Bergen County. My wife and I bought a house 23 years ago. So we've been here that long. So I like it up here. It's a really nice part of Jersey. Jersey's it's a nice state, but the only problem with Jersey is the taxes, man. Property taxes will kill you. That's why when my wife wife and I retire, and I'll see where my son is going to be at that time. We would like to move south down to South Carolina. It's really nice down there. And you know, it's more open down there. People honestly are much friendlier. There's more to do down there. I mean, I could get a job part-time if I wanted to, driving whatever. I mean, I could drive anything. But that's our plan. You know, what am I now? 56. 56. I've been doing this all my life. I like it. I mean, I'm not an office person. I tried it once. I didn't like it. I got to be outside. So I don't know. I mean, you know, to each their own. My father drove tractor trailers all his life. My brother drives trailers. I drove trailers. I mean, I got it. I guess it's in our blood, right? But I like what I do. It's a good company to work for. There's a lot of perks. They're all about safety. Biggest plus is where I pick up the truck in the morning. It's maybe 3-4 miles from the house. So I don't mind leaving the house at 2:30. I'm at work 2:45. Punch in at 3 o'clock, start up my truck, and be on my way, you know. So if you guys have any questions, I really appreciate it. I know you guys have been asking a lot of questions. I like that. Keep them coming. Any questions about the truck I'm driving? Any questions about me? About my experience? How long I've been doing it? Don't be afraid to ask. You know what I mean? Comment below. I'm not afraid to answer. So keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming, guys and girls. And if you guys have any suggestions for a video that you would like to see, maybe some hopper footage, maybe some video of the trucks when I'm parked at lunchtime, I mean, let me know. I'm open to all kinds of suggestions, all right? Working for this company, you know, there's a lot of good guys that work with this company. We all get along. You know, I run the safety meeting. Me, Mayrin, and Ethan run the safety meeting. Once a month there's a safety meeting. Everybody comes in, sits down, listen to what I have to say. And every month there's a different topic. And it's good. I mean, I know it's mandatory that you have to go, but nobody gives us a problem. There's no issues. And also, I like being involved with the company. You know, if they ask me to run the safety meeting, that's not a problem. They ask me to help out in, you know, whatever way, that's not a problem. Because honestly, you know, the way I look at it is, well, you know, that's more overtime for me, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to turn it down. Why should I turn it down? You know, my son is getting older now, pretty soon. I hate to say it, he's going to be going to college. So, you know, that's not going to be cheap. Life goes too fast, fellas. Life goes way too fast. Enjoy it, believe me. Whatever day I'm on my route, I incorporate 6, 7 towns, basically. And in those towns, as you guys know, my heaviest day is Monday, Friday. I mean, every day there's a lot of work. That's why we start when we start. Knock wood. I've been pretty lucky with the Peterbilt. It's a good running truck. I know I've changed out the tires already, but thank God, no other issues. So, I honestly, if you want to talk about that for a minute, the Mack and the Peterbilt. The Mack I had for 10 years, that particular Mack 6640. I mean, I've driven other Macks in my day. I've driven pretty much everything. But anyway, that Mack I drove, it was a good truck. It really was. It ran good. It packed good. It was a nice looking truck. And it had a lot of miles on it. It was going on 11 years old. It had maybe, I don't know, what did I say? Almost 300,000 miles. So, it has done a lot of work. Has packed a lot of loads. And the only problem I had with the Mack, the only problem with the Mack was the reject. That was it. Everything else was good. But compared to a Peterbilt, the only thing I would complain about between a Peterbilt and a Mack is that the Mack is more lengthy. That's the only complaint. Since I've been driving this truck, I really gotten used to the McNeilus control panel. The joystick is different than what was in 6640. The steering, it turns so much better than the Mack. It packs really good, the McNeilus body. And overall, I just like the Peterbilt, to be honest with you. See, I never could compare before because I never drove a Peterbilt before. This is honestly my first time driving a Peterbilt. Between tractors, garbage trucks, I've driven Macks, Volvos, Kenworths, Freightliners, and maybe there's a couple more in there that can't think of right now. But basically, my career with the garbage, mostly Mack, and a lot of times with the other companies, I would work in the yard. I would drive the big machine, push the garbage, push the pile. I could run a Bobcat, a low boy. I can do trailers, so I can do roll-off. So there's a lot I've learned to do in all the years I've been doing garbage, which, like I always tell everybody, the more you know, the better for you. The more knowledge. So if you ever go to a job and you have all this knowledge and all this experience, like I have, they're going to look at that and say, oh, wow. This guy's done a lot. And if you guys, any of you guys or any girls out there, we have some girls that actually are driving tractor trailers for IWS, so, this job is for everybody. But if you guys are ever interested in doing this line of work, it's a good, honest day's work. I can't speak for other companies, but the pay in this company is great. The benefits, medical coverage. When I was younger, I didn't worry about medical coverage or benefits. All I worried about was a paycheck. Where's the paycheck? Got to go out Friday night. Where's the paycheck? That's all I worry about. But now that you're older, now that I'm older, you think a lot more. You're a little bit more wiser. And now you worry about, health benefits, medical, dental, eyeglass. These are all things you're going to need later on in life. Even a 401k. Very important to start putting money away. And if you can, if you're single or you're married, my advice to you is the best investment is buying a house. Buying a house is like, wow, it's like having money in the bank. It always has value. There's probably a lot of you guys out there that watch my channel, and I really appreciate it. But send me some pictures of your trucks. Roll off, garbage truck, front end. I'd like to see what you guys are driving. So today I started at 2, and now it's 2 in the afternoon. So running, but yeah, you know what? I didn't even take my lunch yet. Discussed it before about driving tractor trailers, which I have done in the past. I used to run the Northeast, Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, all the way up as far as Maine, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. There's no money in it, and it's too many miles and too much time away from home. That kind of job, honestly, is good for a single guy that's gung-ho. He's got no responsibilities, doesn't have to be anywhere at any particular time. So yeah, that would work for somebody like that. For me, it was good when I was young. It was nice driving my 13-speed Eaton Fuller Detroit 500 horsepower. It was nice running up and down the road. That reminds me, I gotta find some pictures of some of the trucks I had in the past years and post them on my channel. This way you guys can see what I've been driving. But, yeah, it gets old fast, to be honest with you. I'm not knocking it. I mean, there's millions and thousands of guys out there driving tractor trailers every day, trying to make a living. I mean, we're all trying to make a living, no matter what we do, whether owner, operator, company driver, or whatever. We're all trying to do the best we can to support our family. I'm looking forward to Friday. There's going to be nobody out here, which is going to be nice. No traffic, run right through the red. Yeah, baby. And the other thing about the Peterbilt compared to a Mack, I mean, I could name quite a few things, but the other big thing that stands out to me is the horsepower. The Peterbilt has a lot more horsepower than a Mack. Now in the Mac, I had the MP7, is what they call the engine, which was about 350, 390 horsepower. This here is a PACCAR engine, they call it. So it's built by PACCAR. It's a Kenworth Peterbilt engine, and this I believe has got 430 horsepower. So when you load it and you're pulling the hill, you notice the difference right away, because it's not sluggish, it's not slow, it's got some horsepower. That's another big difference that Peterbilt has over the Mac. And also, there's a lot more options, there's a lot more gadgets in a Peterbilt, a lot more extras came with this truck that I didn't have on the Mac. And the seats, honestly, the seats are very comfortable. I like the idea of having the heated mirrors. I like the idea of the power mirror on the passenger side. That's really, really useful. And there's just quite a few things that come to mind that, once you drive one and then you drive the other, you notice it right away. But if there's any of you guys out there that are driving Macs, give me a shout out. Any of you guys out there driving Peterbilt, send me some pictures, let me see what they look like. I mean, I post pictures all the time on my community page. And actually, that's my other hobby. I never told you guys, but I have an expensive camera. I like taking pictures. I like going out on the weekends, taking pictures, different things. But mostly trucks. Trucks is my thing. That's why you see a lot of pictures on my Facebook page, on my YouTube page, of trucks, because I like taking pictures. I really do. Like you saw when I was on vacation in France, Ireland. I like to take pictures, so I can show everybody what I did, where we were, what it looked like, and all that. So it's a nice hobby, It can become very expensive, but it's a good hobby. I'm no professional. I just, do the best I can. Look at the tablet, but I don't have that many left to do. There's a couple on there, but it won't take me that long to knock it out. So I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the way we always go back to the yard. They really don't want you going through town on the other end of this road because there's too much traffic, too much truck traffic. You notice the sign right in front of me. No trucks over 4 tons. So they built this little bypass road right here. So at the end of this road, you'll see our yard. One of our yards on the left side where we have all the roll-off containers, where we store all our front-loader containers, truck parking. So that's over here on the left. You see on the left that green fence? That's our yard. And then you'll see, you see the white pickup truck coming up on the right. All that yard down there, that's the transfer station. That's where we park trucks. That's where we dump recycling, dump garbage, everything. And on the left, right over here. Check out the traffic. This is the Elks Lodge. And if you notice past this container, you look over there, there's like 6 containers in that alleyway back there. Again, not today, but it's part of my route. Down here into this kindergarten nursery. There's low wires. It's very tight going in, going out. You see the wires through there? Oh, wow. So now I'm glad no cars, because usually there are cars in this lot and it is tight, man. Tight when I tell you. So let me line up there. I can line up better with the container. I hope they grab it without moving it. Most of the time I have to roll it out a little bit so I can grab it so I don't hit the gates. One thing you gotta watch about corrals like this, you gotta take it slow and be careful. Okay, if you need to, pull that container out of the corral. No. dinner, buddy. I'll see you around. Dan. Dan the Irishman. I'm the only fucking Irish guy down there. No, you're good, pal. Thank you. Out there shooting the shit. My wife tells me I know everybody. It's alright, nothing wrong with that. See how you mean? You put the forks underneath the ears, drag it back, now line it up carefully with the forks, slide them in nice and easy, nice and easy. Don't go all the way in. Now pick it up, back straight out. Don't catch the fence. Alright, now you know we got low wires, so just pick it up right here, dump it out. Now, before you put it back in, look, drop it down, back the forks out halfway out of the ears. Now, pick it up, nice and easy. The reason why I do that is that less chance of hitting the pillars on either side of the gate. Gives yourself more room to work with, you know what I mean? So now drop it down. You need to adjust. You can always get out and adjust it with your hands. But for now, we're looking good. Nice and easy, nice and easy. All right, guys, that's about it. Show's over. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate that. Everybody out there, everybody watching my channel, and everybody, all you and your families, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much, okay? And I'll see you all back here on Friday. What do I always say? Be good, be careful, and be safe.